guys even with this lip gloss shade. Chris is making a shitload of noise in the background, but welcome back. Also, I don't know how I feel about this backdrop with my hair. Please let me know in the comments if this is not okay for you guys, if this is bothering or anything like that. Please let me know. I just didn't want to do a white backdrop with my white hoodie. So, but let me know. If you already subscribed, welcome back, my darling. If you have not yet subscribed, subscribe. Subscribe and join a part of the community. We have so much shit coming your way. Like, seriously. But seriously, I don't want to be the bitch that says, I told you so. But I may just have to be the bitch if you're not subscribed, because you won't be here and then you're going to be like, oh, blah, blah. Just subscribe and you'll make it easier for the both of us, you know? This is another piece from the Fashion Nova haul. It's just a normal like crew neck sweatshirt. I only have a few more pieces left, but let me know if you want an actual haul still. I've pretty much worn everything already in the past like 3-4 videos. But if you still want a haul, let me know. And you know I got you. We'll do the haul. Okay, last announcement, I promise. I have something huge coming the second week of February. I'm so excited. You guys are going to flip a lid. You guys are going to be so excited. I have a whole video planned for it. I'm just super excited. And I'll give you guys a hint. Dolly. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, this whole situation, okay, I was reminded of it because, hold please, today while I was working, I found my middle school yearbook. And you guys, are you ready to literally die? I'm going to have to post the picture on the screen just for other people's privacy that is around me. But I'll put a picture on the screen of what my yearbook picture looks like. This is when I was in the 7th grade. And this is just so funny because in 8th grade was the first time that I smoked pot. And that is the story that I'm going to tell you guys today. So when I was in school, all through school, I got along with everybody. I still do. I would make fun of myself before you could. Always the jokester. This one specific weekend, I had gotten really close with this girl that we're going to call Katie, okay? And me and Katie we still are friends on Facebook to this day. But I'm going to keep her name private. She would definitely not mind if I said her name, but for her privacy, I'm going to keep her name private. We're just going to call her, we'll call her Kate. Okay, Kate. So me and Kate had gotten super close. The neighborhood that she lived in at the time was not the best. And Kate would agree with this 100%. It just wasn't the best vibe, okay? An important part of this is this boy named, when we were in 8th grade, okay, 8th grade, this sicko would flirt with us young girls, okay? And I want you guys to understand that this was a grown-ass man at like 25, 26 years old. Grown-ass man, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and say it was like a trailer park. So when you entered the trailer park, the trailer that he lived in with a family member was like right there. And whenever I would stay the night with Kate, we would catch the bus. And the bus stop was like basically in front of like my house. And so this one in particular weekend, we get off the bus. It's on a Friday, obviously. I'm staying the night with Kate. And is right off the bus stop. Bad vibes from this guy from the jump, okay? But because he was older, all of us young girls, we would entertain it. However, after a while of seeing the way that he behaved, I thought he was disgusting, okay? Kate thought he was disgusting. Another friend of mine, we'll call her Beth, okay? She had a little crush on him at one point, and then her dad and my dad shut that shit down. So I just need you guys to know there's a whole story time coming about that situation, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet here. A lot happened, and my dad and Beth's dad shut that shit down. So I was shocked that he was literally standing like at our bus stop. I was really shocked because my dad and Beth's dad were super intimidating men, still are. And the fact that they like did not hurt, like I really thought that he would like listen to what they said, which was like, do not even breathe our air, like stay the hell away. And he was off the bus stop. So we have to obviously walk past him to even get down the road, like we had to. There's no option. And one of the guys that I've known this guy my whole life. He literally used to like basically share my backyard, and I've known him my whole life. We'll call him Mark. He was with us. He had the biggest crush on Kate. We're all hanging out, whatever. We're walking past. Is being so weird. He's like making comments about our asses and the way we walk, and like there's a big group of people, but me, Mark, and Kate are all walking together. He keeps following us, and so Mark turns around and he's like, bro, is there an issue? And he's like, whoa, I'm just trying to get you guys to come hang out, like we're gonna party tonight. And that right there, like, piqued Mark's interest. And he's like, oh, what's going on? Mike's like, oh, I've got some pot. If you guys want to meet me in the shed, which he had like a little shed outside of the trailer. If you guys want to meet me in the shed tonight, we can get high. And I was always the type that was like, nope. I was like always the goody good. Okay, and that's what's so crazy about like how things changed after I got out of I don't know what the hell, but after I got out of high school, I was like, party. I guess because I spent, you know, which goody good, I still did a lot, okay? But I was like, absolutely not. No ma'am, it's not happening. And Kate was like, I don't know, you know, maybe it could be fun, you know. None of us had ever did it except for Mark. Mark had. And so I was asking Mark because I trusted Mark. I trusted Kate too, but Kate had never done it. But I trusted Mark, and Mark was like, you're just gonna, you know, he said it's kind of hard to explain, but you're gonna think everything's funny. You're gonna get hungry, but it's gonna be a good time. I'm like, okay, whatever. So sun goes down, and that's when all the kids would start walking around this trailer park. And this trailer park was like the hangout, okay? This is where everybody would come and like hang out on Friday, Saturday night. It was so funny. So we go to the shed, okay? And we smoke. Now, instantly, you guys, 2 hits in, my bitch ass is stoned, okay? I like rolling stoned. Brian Up Church? Yes, bitch. So I'm stoned, okay? Flat out stoned, okay? And I asked Mark before any of this started, I was like, Mark, please promise me that you are not going to let no crazy shit happen, okay? Don't let Mike be a nasty perv. Okay, please. And he's like, I'll kick his ass. Like, it's not going to happen. So we get high, whatever. Me and Kate are literally laughing at everything. I do just want to say, obviously, if you are underage, do not do any of this. This is a warning, okay, of what not to fucking do. Okay? Love you. There was a gas station. It's still there. I guess I can say the name of it. It's called Big D's. Okay. There was a gas station not far from here, and it had like a bunch of snacks. It wasn't like a gas station. It was more of just a convenience store. It didn't sell gas, and still doesn't. But it had like snacks and different stuff like that. And so we decided to walk up to Big D's. When I stand up, you guys, I'm soaked. I'm soaked. Okay? And I look over at Kate, and I guess I gave her like a look of like mortified. Mark goes, "Who peed?" I'm like, "I did," and I start crying. But this crying fit that I went in was not like anything I had ever experienced before, because it was part crying, part laughing. It was borderline like probably psychotic. Like, it was the weirdest experience and overflow of emotions that I've ever felt in my goddamn life. Like, I was cry laughing. It was so weird. It was bizarre. We get up to Big D's and I'm still like cry laughing. Kate is like dying laughing. Everybody, like, we're having a good time, whatever. We go in Big D's, we get some snacks, we go back down, and we're trying to like get away from Mike because, like I said, he's gross. He was so gross, which I hope for his sake that he has changed. But like, he would only hit on young girls. Only. And looking back on it now, like, the things that he did were so gross, like rubbing our backs, you know, trying to rub his hands through our hair, like patting our asses. Like, he was so weird. He would hang out at Skate Town, which is like a skate rink around here, which that story is coming soon about Mike. Like this video if you want the story about Mike, because you guys, it is crazy. So we're going to fast forward to the next weekend. Okay. And you know how it was like in middle school, high school. If you drank, which don't do that. Don't drink unless you're old enough to, people. But if you did anything that you weren't supposed to, okay, you would go to school the next day and the whole next week, maybe 2 weeks, and that's all you talked about. Oh, bitch, I did this, and this. So, of course, that's what me, Kate, and Mark did. We went to school and we told everybody, hey, we got high this weekend. It was crazy. It was, oh my God. We decided to get together following weekend and we were going to have a party. Now, I'm going to be very vague on where this happened because I am no longer friends with the person that threw this party, and mostly everybody that I know is no longer friends with this person either. So I want to really be sure to protect like their identity because I didn't have permission. So we're not going to give them a name because it's not important. Just know that we were on, we were basically on a piece of property and there were probably around 12 kids. Okay. All 8th grade kids. Okay. We're smoking and I had been really bad. My parents had a bottle of Sky vodka and underneath the sink, okay? And there is a whole separate story, okay, about the first time that I drank. And when I say that I drank, I took a sip of Sky vodka, like maybe a whole shot in 8th grade, me and my friend Kate, and oh my God, there's a whole separate story about that. But this in particular time, they had a bottle of Sky vodka and I had poured some in a water bottle and brought it to this party. It's not much. I think I probably might have poured maybe 3 shots in a water bottle. So it wasn't very much, but we were 8th graders, like we were children. So we're smoking pot and we're drinking. This was the first time that I had ever combine the two. So myself and Kate comes and spends the night with me. We are fucked up. Like, fucked plumb up. I can't even tell you how we were acting because I don't remember. Okay? All that's important is my little shit sister knew something was up. And you know how it is with siblings. It's like, if they know that you've done something wrong, this is now a negotiation. She's going to tell me what she wants. I'm going to tell her to get fucked, and then we're going to kind of go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Part of me smoking at that time, I would piss myself because I had pissed all over myself. We ended up eating shit, so much food. There was like garbage all over the living room, all over the dining room, all in the kitchen. My bedroom was trashed. Like, it was bad, you guys. It was really, 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 really bad. So the next morning, I get woke up by my mother, who is pissed. I mean, royally pissed. And she's like, what in the hell happened in here? Did a damn bomb explode? And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, what the hell? What happened? And, you know, of course, I don't know. So I make something up, and I was like, oh, you know, we just had a good time, whatever. I'll clean it up, no problem. Which my mom trusted me because I had never given her a reason not to. Like I said, I was like the good child, okay? I did my homework. I did what I was supposed to do, what I was asked, whatever. And this was me like leading into experimentation and also like breaking the chains of being so good all the time. I just wanted to have fun, and I was making all these new friends, and like things were happening, Captain, you know? And later that night, it's just me, Kate, and my sisters, of course. And I'm going through my bag, and I realize that I have this bag of pot, and I freak out. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this pot? I cannot have this pot in here. If my mom or dad figures out that I have this bag of pot, like, that's it. Like, that's all she wrote. And so Kate's like, maybe we should smoke it. And I'm like, oh no, no. Absolutely not. And she's like, you're right. You know what? We've been going a little too crazy. You're right. And also, like, my mom had mentioned a couple of times that she thought that Kate was a bad influence on me, and was like threatening to not let me hang out with Kate. And like, that terrified me because me and Kate were like best friends in eighth, ninth grade. Like, she was like my soul sister. Okay. And I was like, no. I told Kate, I was like, you know, if we do this, like, they are going to find out, and I may not be able to hang out with you anymore. And if that happens, I'm going to be fucking devastated. So let's just flush the shit and call it a day. And if you thought the story ended there, then this must be your first Morgan Shay story time. Because no, bitch, that's not how it works around here, okay? So we flush it down the toilet, don't think nothing else of it. Now, in this townhouse, there were 2 bathrooms. My parents had a huge bathroom up in their master bedroom, and then there was 1 bathroom downstairs. No, there was 2 downstairs, but one was just like a half bath, just like with the toilet or whatever. So we flushed it in our bathroom, okay, that me and my 2 sisters shared, because we figure if we flush it in the guest bath, then there's maybe a chance that it might be able to be smelled by either my parents or somebody that may come to the house, like one of my uncles or something. Like, let's just do it in our bathroom that nobody comes in but us. Bitch, of course this would be the night that my mom decides to clean the goddamn toilet. Of course, out of every damn night that my mom decides to, like, deep clean our damn toilet bowl, this would be the night. Thank God Kate was gone. She had to go home. And I was in my bedroom. I remember this vividly. I was watching American Idol. I remember it like it was yesterday. Watching American Idol, my mom storms in the door, and she was like, why is there a pot in the toilet? So I guess some of it, like, it didn't go all the way down. Like, why we didn't think to, like, stand there and watch it go down completely, I don't know. Mom was like, why is there pot in the toilet? I'm like, what are you talking about, Mom? I literally remember saying to my mother, what's pot? And she was like, marijuana, Morgan. Why is there marijuana in the toilet? And I was like, Mom, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like,
Huh. Okay.
okay. That was it. That was literally it. That was all. She cleaned the toilet, whatever. I don't know what she thought. I don't know if she thought maybe we had some weird shit in our poop, or if she thought maybe we had put oregano in the toilet. I don't know what she thought. It was never brought up again. I don't know. And I thank the Lord, because if I wouldn't have been able to hang out with Kate anymore, I would have been devastated, bitch. So, again, this story was kind of all over the place, guys, but I want you to know that there are 3 story times that kind of dance around this one. And I want to be able to tell them all individually because they're funnier that way. If I tell them all together, it would just be way too long. But please know that shit is crazy, okay? My 8th grade year was madness, okay? So be sure to like this video if you want to hear the other story times. Do be sure before you leave that you do follow me on social media. It is all linked down below. Everything that is linked, I am active on, especially on TikTok. I'm at morganshay33. And I'm always posting new TikToks over there, so be sure that you do follow me over there. Be sure that you do subscribe before you leave and join a part of the family. And of course, click the bell, turn your notifications on, and become a part of the Morgan Shay Notify a gang. But yeah, you guys, there is a story time about my first pot marijuana experience. And again, there are several other story times, 3 actually. 3 story times that kind of dance around this one. So be sure to like it up if you want to hear the next one. And this video's question is, do you consider marijuana a hard drug? Meaning, do you think that marijuana should be legalized everywhere? Or do you think marijuana should... What are your thoughts? Do you think marijuana should be legal? Yeah, you guys, I love you all so very much. Welcome to all the newbies that are here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. We have so much content coming your way and a huge surprise coming February 13th. I'm so excited. But yeah, you guys, until next time, bye.